Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the Andy Cast Cards YouTube channel. I'm excited. We finally got a submission back from PSA. It has taken quite some time, but today we got 50 basketball cards for us today. I believe I originally sent this submission all the way back in February of this year, so finally got it back, but I'm excited to share with you what we've got. And I guess there is a little bit of football in here. And we're going to start off with the Joe Burrow die cut tie-dye prism. So die cut prism, tie-dye. This should be out of 25. Yep, numbered out of 25, PSA 9. We'll go ahead and start a PSA 9 stack right there. So thank you, Joe Burrow. And I also, on second thought, I believe there is some F1 in here too. So if anyone likes F1. Here we have a Jordan Love, another PSA 9 out of 399. Looking forward to the football season starting. Some exciting rookies and stuff, so we'll see how the season goes, but excited for it to start. Here's a Joe Burrow, serial numbered out of 149. 3 9s in a row. Joe Burrow, maroon prism. Hope we can get a 10 here soon. All right, let's see what we got. Antonio Gates. I'm from San Diego, so I'm sure this will sell quickly here. Antonio Gates out of 149. Blue kind of a color match here. And our first Gem Mint 10 of the submission. Thank you, Mr. Gates. And here we got the 10 pile, 9 pile, and then this will be for 8 and below. Here's a Herbert out of 259. Gem Mint 10. Thank you, Herbert. Kind of a nice color match, Loki. The blue and the blues, and then the white and the white. So, Herbert 10. Okay, getting into some F1 real quick. Toto Wolff. I believe 2020 is the first year Topps really made a big splash with F1 cards. So, Mercedes team principal. Toto Wolff, Gem Mint 10. He's won a lot of championships with Lewis. Justin Jefferson out of 149. Another Gem Mint 10, so I think that's 4 in a row. And maroon prism. Wonder how Jetta will do this season. And the 10 pile is officially bigger than the 9 pile. Who we got here? Justin Herbert again out of 225. Another tricolor, red, white, and blue. So Gem Mint 10 for Herbie. Here is Maxi Taxi, Max Verstappen, purple gold. I just thought that was a nice photo of Max right there. So, Mint 9. This is not numbered or anything, but there's a 9 of Max. Next, we got Joe Montana, legend quarterback out of 230. Blue Wave, Mint 9 from the New Year Prism. And a lot of the new Prisms have a little whitening on this back right bottom corner. So there's that. We are even again with our 9 and 10 pile. All right, here is a LaDainian Tomlinson out of 20. So pretty low numbered out of 20. Gem Mint 10 out of 20. There we go. Man of the Year, Tomlinson. Really good player for the Chargers. So there we go. Tomlinson, Gem Mint 10. I didn't realize I was out of 20. That's kind of a nice, pleasant surprise right there. Alex Albon, rookie refractor, 2020 Topps Chrome F1. I liked Albon. I like him now. It'd be interesting to see if he would ever be on Red Bull again. But I don't really foresee that happening as long as Max is the number 1. Here is a... Whoops. Drop the card. Here's a Charles Leclerc paddock pass out of 275. Gem Mint 10 for Charles. Gem Mint 10. Up next, we have a Max Verstappen mini diamond refractor. Gem Mint 10. I believe this is numbered. This is numbered. Is this numbered? Thought this was numbered. Ah, yes, I see. To 299. So Maxi Taxi. Gem Mint 10 out of 299. Here's another Charles. So this is the horizontal version out of 275 Paddock Pass. Normally I like the vertical version better, but I kind of like this horizontal. So there's that. There's Mint 9. Here is a Sebastian Vettel 2020. So really, when I'm going for F1 stuff, really trying to stay for the year 2020. 4-time world champ, track tags, Gem Mint 10. It would be cool to collect the whole track tag set of each driver in Gem Mint 10. That'd be kind of cool. I wonder if I should do that. I wonder. Here's a Jonathan Kuminga. Played pretty well for the Warriors in the playoffs this year. This is numbered out of 100. And I wonder what they're going to do with his contract. I wonder if he'll be on the Warriors next year. We'll see. But there's a Kuminga Mint 9. Well, I'm glad there hasn't been anything below a 9 or a 10. That's really amazing. Ant-Man, Blue Scope, Color Match, Gem Mint 10. There we go. This one will sell like hotcakes. Out of 249 on the Ant-Man, 2023 Select Ant-Man. Made it to the Western Conference Finals this year. I believe that's 2 years in a row, I think. Here's a Jalen out of 99. Gem Mint 10. At the time of recording, Halliburton clutched up, took game 1 in the finals. So we'll see how J-Dub can bounce back. But I like this card a lot, actually. I think the blue's a nice blue. Gem Mint 10. Chef Curry out of 99. Chef Curry. Amethyst, Panini Court King, Stephen Curry. I actually can't quite remember where or when I got this card, but a numbered Steph, I'll take it. Would have been nice in a 10, but I am not complaining. Let's see, what's next? Christian Horner, out of 50, so that means it's gold. He's the team principal for Red Bull, and 6 on the Horner Gold Wave Refractor, 2020 Topps Chrome. I really don't know why this is a 6. I'm kind of disappointed, but I guess it would have to be something on the surface because the corners look really good. Womp womp. All right. Evan Mobley, Gold International, Mint 9. He just won Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, if Wemby was healthy, obviously it'd be Wemby, but out of 10 for Mobley, something to add to his resume, I suppose. Up next, we got a Jahmyr Gibbs, running back for the Lions. Gem Mint 10 on the blue Hyper. Nice color match. I'm glad to get some football back before the season starts. I kind of feel like it's good timing, so happy about that. Good job, Gibbs. Alrighty. Here we got a Jalen Hurts. Out of 99, just won the Super Bowl. Gem Mint 10, there we go. This type of football, select Gem Mint 10 type stuff sells pretty well and pretty fast, so glad to get that. Out of 299, who is this? Out of 299, Lewis, there he is. So far, the GOAT of F1, 2022 Topps, Lewis, Mini Diamond Refractor, Gem Mint 10. And I'm glad he's in his Mercedes uniform. Man, it's kind of exciting doing this submission because I forgot what cards I sent because it's been so long since I sent them. Lando Norris, Gem Mint 10. This is out of 199. It looks like Oscar Piastri is about to be the better driver in my opinion. But there's Lando, Gem Mint 10. Here's another Lando. Out of 399, Mint 9. But nice looking card of Lando. Mint 9. Here is out of 50, another gold. Red Bull, I'm guessing this is Max. Yep, Max, there we go. Mint 9. I remember I sent this, there was a whitening somewhere on one of the corners. Here it is. Yep, so I was going for a 9 when I sent this, and glad it got the 9. Really nice photo of Max, in my opinion. He's kind of an emotional driver, so it's nice to have an emotional photo of him, of Maxi Taxi. Here we go. We've got another Max. Gem Mint 10 out of 50. There we go. Getting Gem Mint 10s on golds. Very nice. Didn't realize how much max was in the submission, but there we go. Gem Mint 10 for Mr. Verstappen. Here's a Clay out of 299. Clay Thompson. Gem Mint 10. Interesting to see how Dallas will do during the offseason. Will they trade people? Will they just run it back, but with Cooper Flag? So kind of interested to see that. Chris Murray, Gem Mint 10 rookie out of 49. Not too sure why I sent this, but I'm glad I got the 10. That's the only way it would be worth it for this card, is if it got the 10. And our 10 pile is growing. I'm liking that. I like that 10 pile. Paolo, my favorite team is the Magic. This is draft picks, though, so doesn't have NBA uniform on. But Gem Mint 10 auto of Paolo. So good to have that. There's Paolo. Let's see. Sengun Red Prism Color Match, Gem Mint 10 out of 199. So he played pretty well during the playoffs this year. I was quite pleasantly surprised with Sengun. He looked like a kind of a good leader out there. So Gem Mint 10 on the color match. I love me a good color match. Here is a Stewie, Gem Mint 10 MVP championship multi-time winner out of 149. So there is Stewie, Gem Mint 10. Now we've got Wemby, rookie purple, My House, Gem Mint 10. I mean, a rookie Wemby 10 is great. I bet this thing is just so many out there in the population that it's probably not too valuable. But still, it's a rookie, Gem Mint 10 Wemby. It's kind of cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Whoops. Oh, this is nice. Katie, white prism. I love the white prisms and the mezzanine level especially. Gem Mint 10 out of 149. Really interested to see what happens with KD during the offseason. Tons of rumors that he'll be traded. Some speculation there's like Heat, Warriors, even the Spurs potentially. So that will be quite exciting. Oops, there we go. Giannis, another guy with trade rumors. So I'm guessing this is numbered Gem Mint 10 out of 199. I saw a rumor on Instagram this morning. You might go to the Magic, my favorite team. That'd be kind of awesome with Paolo and Giannis. Not really sure how their play styles would mesh together, but that sure would be interesting. Watercolor. I love the watercolor set. Gem Mint 10, Donovan Mitchell. This is out of 149. Wow, we've been on a really good 10 streak recently. Who we got next? Jalen Brunson. Couldn't quite pull through against the Pacers. Gem Mint 10 out of 249. Thibodeau just got fired, so I wonder what the next step for the Knicks is. Just firing their head coach. So I'm really curious to see what they're going to do. Amen Thompson, 2023 Court Kings, Gem Mint 10 out of 149. I believe this is a rookie. Maybe someone in the comments could verify if this is a rookie. I'm pretty sure it is, and it's probably like a somewhat expensive card if it is a rookie. But there's our Thompson. Our Gem Mint 10 pile, almost off the screen. That's amazing. Zebo, Zach Randolph. In my opinion, he's underappreciated. Mint 9 on the Zebo auto. This autograph is guaranteed by Panini, but I like the way he played. Old school, dog, post game. Those are the type of players I like, kind of. So it's a pretty awesome Zebo autograph. Forgot that was in there. Here's a Chef Curry, Gem Mint 10 watercolor, Steph Curry out of 149. I love the watercolors. I feel like they usually get 10s, and that's awesome. Here's a Curry, Gem Mint 10 watercolor. I just picked up my first autograph for my PC of Steph Curry, so excited to share that with you guys in a future video. Here's another Brunson. This one is a 9. Kind of has a print line maybe. Didn't realize that before, so that's my fault. But mint 9 out of 299. Yeah, out of 299 Brunson. Darn, I feel like I should have noticed the print line. Good old tie-dye. I like the tie-dye prisms. They're pretty sought after. Gem mint 10, Jaren Jackson, previous Defensive Player of the Year out of 25. Triple J. Obviously, the Grizzlies need to do something different, but we'll see what that is. Kuminga, color match, blue fast break, gem mint 10 on the Kuminga out of 150. It's a nice little color match right there. I'm sure a Warriors fan would love to have that card. Kobe, mint 9, prism, base, but it is a Kobe. And I'm glad there's a Kobe card in this submission. Just a few more cards left, guys. Timmy D, SP Variations Prism, Gem Mint 10. Nice little shine on that short print. And Duncan, Gem Mint 10. And with that, our 10 piles low-key off the screen. That's amazing. Here's a Asia Wilson. I believe she won WNBA MVP last year. So, best player in the W. Gem Mint 10 out of 199. And she plays on the Aces. And then we have a Klay Thompson, red prism, mint 9, out of 299. So there's Klay. And then our last card of the submission. If you've made it this far and you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Drop a comment below what your favorite card from the submission was. But our last card, Gem Mint 10, Uniformity, Red Cracked Ice, Kevin Durant. This is out of 175. It's kind of a thicker card. And it's the first time I've ever got a Gem Mint 10 on a Uniformity card. So that's pretty amazing. And yeah, that's going to be our submission today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.